Um, Today we'll be looking at Rosa Martinez. This lady right here bought the property next to my house. It's a triplex, big house in the front and two duplexes in the back. The front house is the main drug dealer's house, and the side house was the second drug dealer, and the other side of the duplex was where they got high or whatnot. But anyways, we got new property owners supposedly, but I still see the old property manager there. But we'll get into that as we go by. But this is what Rosa Martinez brought to our neighborhood. Look, 5:30 in the morning, November 23rd. Went to go buy some cigarettes, get me some coffee. Seen this thing right in front of my house. Crazy, ain't it? And here she is. This video is between Super Bowl Sunday and February 10th, about 12 in the afternoon. There she goes. This is about 7:30 in the morning. So none of these videos are in order, but that's her right here, 7:30 in the morning on the 10th of February. Look at that crazy thing. Walking in there real fast. She's on a mission. So anyways, there she goes again on the bike. I don't know where that bike came from, but anyway, so them bikes, so she gone. But that's my upper camera catching her leaving. But the new property owner has put up some cameras on the front and the back house and all that. You can see somebody showing up. He told me that Sammy told him that he wanted the cameras down. That's the front house renter, drug dealer. But anyways, so we'll see. You see, here we are, just coming on through the house. It used to be a lot worse. There used to be some tarps put up where I couldn't see. You'll see that a little long down the video. I lost my phone, and so I lost a lot of my camera footage, and I'm trying to get it back now. This guy right here, this is a young guy. I believe this guy sells drugs, but he stays in the house all day. He never comes out, but what he does is sells to like his little personal people, like family members, like that girl who OD'd in front of my house, her right there. And later on, I don't have the videos yet, but I'm sure some will pop up. Some other people that pull up on the other side where my cameras won't pick it up. But yeah, so now right here, you see the guy in a white t-shirt? That's Frankie. If you see the white man, that's the property manager, and that's Rosa Martinez, property manager, and he's there. Supposedly there's a new owner, so I don't know. But here you can see Frankie when he used to live in that house. You see, walking in, there's that lady waiting for him, and you can see the tarp up like I mentioned earlier. And here he is with the property manager and Frankie the drug dealer, and that property manager knows what they do. And they're bringing this lady with this child. Hey man, I don't know. What are they doing? I got PTSD looking at this. It's been a year. What if that's going to be a stash house now? He's just bringing that lady and that child just to get in. Here goes another person. There we go. And there's another one. This is at night. You can see how the camera's crazy fogged up. That's another one right there. You see pulling right there. And so I don't know. I hope the new property manager, he seems like he wants to do right, and I'm hoping he does right. And I believe he is. He put the cameras up, and so I'm hoping he does right. So right here, this guy right here, this is Mundo. Remember I told you earlier that young guy, I think he sells drugs. So I think Mundo, what he does, this is Mundo. I think what he does for the young guy, he goes delivers on the bike, and just look at his hand. Look, he's moving his jacket around, whatnot. Wow. Look at his hand, bam. So now he's gonna jump on his bike. And this is not the same day. This is another day. But this is what made me put it together. If I would have pulled it maybe 2 or 3 minutes earlier, I might have seen the exchange. But you can see the bag. You can see them exchanging numbers or whatnot. I don't know, but you can see the bag. So that's what made me put that together. And there he is. I guess his bike was on the flat, so he's walking home. And again, this is just from Super Bowl Sunday in the morning to February 10th, about 1 in the afternoon. There goes Sammy and his Camaro. There'll be a separate video about him in a minute. Look, there goes somebody pulling in on that side. And this is, see the guy with the American shirt? That's Sammy. That's the guy in the Camaro. The guy in the green shirt, that's Mundo, the one with the bag at the store, and the one in the bag with the bag in his hand when he was leaving on the bike. So they all know each other. As long as all these people live there or whatever, that white boy that you seen, he's there for the guy who's in hospice. But anyways, so long as these people are all there, any one of them, that people are going to keep coming around. It's not going to stop. Nothing's going to change. I contact my city council member, contacted my congressman. Nobody cares. It's like they don't care. So, you know, that car right there, that's a Grand Marquis, silver at the top, blue at the bottom. That's Frankie's little car. We pulled up kind of at the same time. I went to go pick up my daughter, and I wanted my daughter to come live with me, man, last year, but then all this stuff popped up, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna let my daughter come over here. You know, here we are getting out. She's like, what is that over there? You know, it's messed up, man. Or maybe I should accept it and live, accept a small drug house next to my house. I guess that's today's thing to accept, right? Be tolerant. There goes Frankie leaving in his little car, and Sammy going in his house after they say their goodbyes and whatnot. And then, you know, you can see Frankie back, parks car over there. You can see there goes Mundo back, you know, from running his little missions or whatnot. So maybe I should accept it. You know, maybe my councilman is right. It's a small drug house, no big deal, right? I guess it's not a problem. And there goes, look, Sammy with his little red pants and suspender. He's mad. Hey, move your truck. Why are you blocking me? Park right here. You don't have to block my driveway. Get out of here. Move around. Drive more. I gotta go. And he be having the little bitches coming over. There's a side video of him that I'm gonna put up separate. And these guys, you know, the new property owner has put a lot of money into that side apartment where Frankie used to live at. So he told me he's gonna charge $1,000. There goes Sammy leaving, and he making people move. This is my house. I put that no parking sign right there to keep Sammy's people from parking in front of my house. And there's a school right there. And again, the police didn't care, the constable didn't care, the council didn't care. Look, there goes Sammy. He's looking at me, put my cameras up. There goes Frankie, the neighborhood drug dealer that lived there, along with the property manager. They know what's going on. What do I do?